Hello everybody, Synthetic UK here with a guide on how to get the Chrysalax as easy and as quickly as possible. Now the axe is made up of three parts, three different crystals. I will show you each individual way to get them. This will allow you to get the axe as quickly as possible. Now the axe itself is a very strong wonder weapon. The primary attack is a heavy swing. Secondary attack throws out a little axe which spins on the spot as long as you hold down the right mouse button or right trigger. And the secondary mode is a machine pistol, which does very good damage for headshots and just ranged attacks. I wouldn't use it at long range though, I'd use it a long range weapon. As you can see, it's a one-shot kill all the way up until round 45. I get the pack of punches on it as quickly as possible, then you know you're good until round 45. Now we'll start with the first step. Once you've got into the pack a punch room, by fixing the portal and killing the abomination, you must turn on the power. Once the power is on and you've lifted the lockdown, you need to go into the side room. There should be a flashing light like this. Push that button and it will start the cutscene. I've cut the cutscene out just to save time. Once you've come out of that and you've completed 2 rounds, a shard will fall into Jim's Donuts. As you can see here. Once you go near that shard, it will spawn one of 3 waves. The first wave is Plague Hounds. Now, as you can see, I can take care of the Plague Hounds pretty easily with a shotgun. Now, any weapon will do. Plague Hounds aren't exactly that difficult to kill. Once you've got rid of the Plague Hounds, you've got to go back over to the shard and it will initiate the next wave. Now, the next wave I've always found to be Tempests. I don't know whether it changes, but it should be a wave of Tempests. I do recommend that you've got one zombie alive so you don't have to worry about the whole wave at the same time. Just got to take care of the Tempest, then move on. Once you've taken care of the Tempest, go back to the crystal again. The crystal will spawn the next wave, which should be 3 to 5 mimics, I believe. I don't know the specific number. All I know is that it's always a couple. So then you go back in again, and the next wave will spawn. As you can see, pack-a-punch shotgun, it makes no difference. After that, the crystal shields would fall, and you're able to pick up the crystal. And that's the first piece. Now the second piece should be very easy to obtain. You need to use a flame weapon on a torment. As you can see, I knew there was a torment in there and I already had the flamethrower ready. So I used the flamethrower on them all and it dropped this crystal heart. You'll know it'll be the crystal heart because you'll get an audio cue saying about the entity was totally made out of crystal. And once you pick that up, there's your third part. Easy as that. Now we'll go on to the last and probably the hardest piece to obtain. You need to have an abomination alive, and he needs to use his electric ability in proximity to a shard that's on the floor. Once the crystal has been broken by his electric beam, it will drop a energetic geode. And that's the 3 pieces basically that you need. Once you've got them 3 pieces, you need to go to the next place. Once you've done that, you need to head back down into the bunker and you need to go into a side room where the particle accelerator is. Behind the particle accelerator, there should be a tank full of Ethereum. Now, what you do is you run around, obviously watching out for mimics because I was on round 15, so the mimics were spawning everywhere. What you do is you go over, you put the shards inside the tank, and then the next bit, this can be difficult. I would recommend that if you have a pack-a-punch melee weapon that isn't your knife, I recommend using it. Because I struggled with this. I tried every different way I could at the time, and I couldn't think of a way. The only way I could do it without an insta-kill was to purchase a decoy, throw the decoy on the floor, and then knife everything that was attracted to the decoy. That's probably not the most ideal way to do it. It's just the way I thought about doing it at the time. It worked. It might be different for you guys. But yeah, pack-a-punch melee weapon is the way to go. If you've got the E-tool or something along them lines, then by all means use that instead. I would definitely recommend it. So all you need to do is you need to get the zombies over here onto the hatch. Once the hatch is there, you just got to keep meleeing them until the Chrysalax will rise from the floor. As you can see, I'm still struggling. I'm absolutely struggling here. I do actually go down trying to get the axe out of the box because I just couldn't get the wave low enough to sit there and be able to get the knife kills. It must be melee kills. Nothing else will count. So I thought, right, I'll use a decoy. So I bought a decoy, and you see me in a minute. I'll throw it on the floor, and luckily, while all the zombies are interested in the decoy, I just wailed on them with my knife. And I think it's about 2 or 3 knife kills just to try and get them killed. But it worked. I'm not going to complain. As you can see here, once you kill them, their essence or soul will go into the chest. And once you've killed enough, the axe should rise out. Easy as that. That should be your guaranteed way to get the axe for one person. Now, if you're in co-op, I recommend doing other ways. There is other ways to get this axe. You can get it from the mystery chest. However, in the Forsaken map, it is incredibly difficult to get it. I don't know why. For some reason, in this map, it's very hard to get, but it is. We've tried it on multiple occasions, and I just cannot get them. The best way to get it for one person is use it by yourself, is to build it. Now, I think it's Dog the Totem. I'm probably butchering that. I can't pronounce it. I never can. Whether you feed the dragon. Now, that has the highest chance to drop the Chrysalax. So if you've got the arcade tokens and you can grind that out, that is the easiest way behind this one to get the axe. And I recommend doing it that way. And that's pretty much it. The axe is an incredibly good wonder weapon. If you found this guide helpful, then please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get out there, and any help is an absolute pleasure. I really do appreciate it. And thank you to everybody that's been in on my other videos. I will try and make more guides for you guys, and I'll try to be more active in the Call of Duty scene, as I love zombies and Call of Duty is a passion of mine. But thank you everybody for being here. That's it, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.